All right. Yeah. People suck.
Okay, my gosh, I did not expect to be making this video. What everyone always says, right? Okay, I don't do these things.
Bro, that is a lot of stuffed animals, bro. I never understood how people sleep in beds with that many stuffed animals. Is it comfortable? Do you just sleep on top? Like, what do you do?
But
Like,
listen,
dang.
don't
The
be
hold up, the pillows over here. So what do you just lay under them? Do you just lay under them? Or do you just move
fooled
them
by my
like every day?
appearance, okay? My hair's done, my makeup's done, the fit is it's all right. But I'm working cameras later on, so I had to get ready for that. But literally about 20 minutes ago, my face was swollen and I was bawling my eyes out because
Bawling your eyes out, eh?
what is this world, bro? What is this world for real? All right.
I be thinking that sometimes.
Before you freaking start, we got the squishmallows back here. We listen. I want
That's
good
what I'm
vibes,
saying.
all
That's a
right. I
lot of
don't want to cry.
squishmallows.
It's freaking 5:43 right now, p.m. And I'm doing cameras at 6:45, but we want to be there well before that. Anyways, yeah, people freaking suck, man. At this point, I'm like, yo, is this bullying or not? I'm the big 22, guys. The big 22. And it feels
Two
like
two.
my life is like
2 plus
starting
2 equal
over
4.
because, I gave my life to Christ 2 years ago, guys.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Like right before I turned, like, I don't know, 6 months before I turned 20, one. And listen, guys, it just feels like people have been like more cruel. Like, like, I don't know. I
More
feel like
cruel?
I'm an actual, like,
Have people been more cruel, or they are acting the same, but your perception of them is that they're crueler? You know what I'm saying?
bro. I feel like people treat me as if I'm like the loser in the movie.
Okay.
Getting like that's literally how I feel, bro. I might as well be getting a wedgie. I might as well get my face dunked in the toilet.
I don't know, bro.
Listen,
Personally, I would prefer I would prefer I would prefer cyberbullying or verbal bullying over getting my head stuffed in a toilet any day of the week. That's just me though. Some people out here, you know what I'm saying?
I
They be having some weird king surgery, you know what I'm saying?
at some point it's like, what is going on? Um, all right. Basically, I'm trying to make friends. I'm trying to make friends. I'm trying to do, um, put myself out there, right? I dropped out of college. I came to this Christian university. I'm here. I'm like, oh,
Wait, you dropped out of college or you dropped out of a college and went to a Christian university? Did you just transfer? I feel like that's more of a transfer than a dropout. Like me, I dropped out a month and a half, 2 months in. I was out that mud. You know what I'm saying?
everyone's Christ like, oh my gosh, and yet people are pointing and laughing at me. And when I look at them, it's like a movie, bro. They literally pretend like they don't. Oh, we got caught. Grown women, by the way. I have men approaching, freaking coming up to me. Oh, are you streaming right now? Oh my gosh, your master, literally making fun of me. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. More than, bro, about, I'm gonna say 10 times. I'm trying to be as truthful as I can. But it's like every time I see people I don't really know. Or I look at some.
I feel like we more in a generation of trolling that if it's a dude doing that, he might see that you're attractive and that's his way of flirting. It might be a bad way of flirting, but like that's probably his way of flirting. It's like he's trolling, and he might try to be trying to get a laugh, but he don't realize that laughing at you is not the way to get a laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because you really taking offense to that, which is why you should not take this so serious. Like life in general, I feel. I don't know why I'm hearing myself. I don't hear myself.
someone that I had a good conversation with one day. The first time I'm like, hey, we have a good conversation. Next time I see them, they look at me, walk away. I'm like, whatever. Next time, look at me, don't acknowledge me.
What she say?
Or I look at
What she say?
someone that I had a good conversation with one day. The first time I'm like, hey, we have a good conversation. Next time I see them, they look at me, walk away. I'm like, whatever. Next time, look at me, don't acknowledge me. I'm walking with my friend, and a group
Wait,
of girls are
let me
that I
see.
had a good conversation with one day. The first time I'm like, hey, we have a good conversation. Next time I see them, they look at me, walk away. I'm like, whatever. Next time, look at me, don't acknowledge me. I'm walking with my friend, and a group of girls are coming up. None of them look at me. None of them acknowledge me. This is definitely first world problems. This is definitely.
It's for sure first world problems, but you shouldn't be ashamed of the first world problem because that's a privilege to have first world problems. But I don't know, bro. I feel like I do that sometimes, and it's unintentional. So sometimes you got to get out your own head and like see like are they really intentionally ignoring you, or maybe that you just maybe they not as cool with you as you are with them. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not your perception of y'all friendship is not as y'all not as tight as you be making it seem. It's that simple. Like if I'm going into work, right, bro, I go to work for 3, 4 in the morning sometimes. Most of the time. If I'm going to work, bro, I'm walking straight past everybody and I'm going straight to the punch clock and I'm going to get my paperwork ready for the day. Like I'm not I might see like the people I really mess with, like one dude I might run past and be like, what's up, bro? Keep going. But most like I ain't gonna lie, most times I'm a little grumpy. I don't think it's grumpy, but I'm just a little tired. So I'm literally like I'm not thinking I'm about to ignore these people today. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking I'm about to purposely come in here and ignore everybody. I'm just trying to get my stuff done. But I could see how it could be different with, well, because they already with their group of friends. Wow, they walk straight past her. But at the same time too, did you speak up? That's another thing too. You may be feeling offense, but they could feel the same way. They could say the same thing. Yeah, she walked past us. She ain't even speak. She ain't even say nothing. But you could have initiated something. You could initiate the contact. You know what I'm saying? That's like
It's like, oh, it's whatever. People go through this all the time. It's harder when you are trying to stay faithful, when you're trying to stay aligned with the truth, and God's purpose, being kind like Jesus. It's hard.
that's a problem with religion too. Sometimes I'm not gonna say she practicing this, but a lot of people go to a religion and feel like they gotta change the way that they already act. Yeah, you're going to follow a certain faith and get better, but authenticity it remains above. You're gonna be miserable if you're not authentically you. If you're not being who you authentically are. So if you going and you trying to be Miss Goody Two Shoes and be nice to everybody all the time, you gonna be miserable. Cause the world don't run like that. Everybody not nice. So if you being nice, you gonna go around getting your feelings hurt all day long. You gonna be depressed because you getting your feelings hurt all day long because you miss Goody Two Shoes who and you so Christ like. You know what I'm saying? That's the flaw with religion where you should accept everybody for who they is, even if they mean. You be like, yeah, okay, yeah, you a asshole, but you a little funny sometimes, so you cool. It's just who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Hard when I'm making I have a new sweet man. I have
It's kind of like when some people go to religion and they just start putting on this godly persona. It's like, oh, I'm so good. Oh, that's not very nice of you. Oh, you shouldn't say those things to that person. It's like now you becoming a judge of what other people of what's right and wrong. You don't get to show what's right and wrong because who's to say what's right and what's wrong? You know what I'm saying?
the room to myself, by the way. But if I have a new suite mate and I go out and I'm like, hey, I know you're new. Let's like, let's hang out. Let's talk. We talk, and then later on, I'm like, hey, like let's go hang out. I got pretty busy. I was like, let's reschedule for like 2 days later. We were going to walk, a walk, and it's all good. I say every time I see them, I see her, it's a smile on her face. I'm like, oh wow. Um, but then the next day, so yeah, the next day after we rescheduled, um, I'm walking in the dining hall and I'm like looking at a girl. A girl's like doing this, covering her face, and I'm like, huh, she looks familiar. And I didn't realize what she was doing, but I couldn't see. I'm just trying to look at her face, and I look at the girl next to her, in front, across from her, and she's looking at me, giggling, and she's looking back, like looking back at the girl. I'm like, wait a minute, that's her. And as I'm walking up, the friend is just staring at me, like clearly trying to talk low. And then right when I sit down, I look at the friend. The friend looks at me, looks back at the girl, my sweet mate, and my sweet mate puts her hands down. When did I become a freak? That should be the title of this. When did I become a freak? I'm sick and tired of.
Sometimes, bro, on a journey to self realization, it's lonely because when you it's like I don't know, bro. You might just be a freak, nah, but bro, it ain't nothing, bro. It's just people may be jealous of your glow. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people want to dim your shine, and if you letting them dim your shine, they don't even want to steal your brightness. They just want you to be as dim as them. They don't even want to steal your shine. They just want you to be as dim and as low as them. They just don't want to see you shine. So you just gotta, man, look, what's up? I'm here. I'm in there. Like,
People, the internet, people that I know, people that are like, bro, like I don't know, they're trying to help me cope. I keep hearing they're intimidated by you. Maybe no, 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 no. I don't know you.
they're not intimidated. They just that's just who they is. They got certain characters in the game, bro. Like certain characters just don't want to see you shine. That's it. That's and their job is to try to take your shine.
This is my second year in the school. I'm like getting myself out there. No one knows me, bro. No one knows me. I see new people all the time. New people come in every semester. So why on God's green earth are you treating me like that? Why are you looking down on me? Right? Why when I have a girl's
Not looking down on you, it's looking up on you, and they trying to bring you down. They looking up. They putting you on a pedestal. Ain't nobody gonna trash talk. Like if you know if like in real life, yeah, they. But you got like people who like wanna. I'm sure she got people she cool with, bro. She only like she don't tell the real bad side, but bro, people hate Tom Brady. People hate Patrick Mahomes because they winners. Who wants to see a winner keep winning? We want to see opportunities make it up there and make an opportunity for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But that's we should celebrate winners because this is Tom Brady is a one in a lifetime thing. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that. Drew Brees, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees the goat, by the way. He better than Tom. But I'm just saying Tom Brady when you read play the video.
a girl's day. I'm like it was my friend's birthday. We all went we all went to the beach, and then the next like wait, that was Saturday. Okay, so 2 days later, I'm in school, and they're all walking toward me. None of them looked at me, and I know they saw me. The same girls I shared laughs with, and we're all cool. Oh my god, taking pictures together, complimenting each other. Stuff.
The more bothered you are too, the more they gonna keep doing it. If they see something bothering you, they gonna keep doing it. But if you just blurt it up, oh well, man, look, we cool when we cool, we not when we not. Oh well, it is what it is. I know, you know what I'm saying? If they ain't never come to you with no, man, look, I don't like you, then it ain't no smoke. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no pressure. Just when we get together and we get it up, we get it up. It's cool.
About good things, Tanny.
They allowed to have other friends, but I feel like as a good friend, you should say something, bro. Like she not wrong for feeling how she feel, but as a good friend is gonna, if you walk in with a group and you know this girl, you gonna introduce, hey, this is woo do woo, hey woo do woo, this is all my friend woo do woo. Where y'all going? Oh, y'all going to the coffee shop? Yeah, let's go to the coffee shop together and read some books. That's
Together,
how it should be.
I see them and they
In a
don't
perfect
even
world,
look
right?
at me. And not only that, I'm standing next to my friend, the birthday girl, and none of them looked at me. And I'm just like, and I'm like, bro, at what point do you just give up? At what point do you just say, dang? And you know the thing is, guys, I've always known the Lord. I've never followed him as I do now.
Lord.
So yes, I will say I'm new to the faith. And it is very discouraging to see these being in a Bible school, Christian university, and seeing people so mean. And look at me, I'm using me, bro. I'm 22 years old. Like old people are being mean. Another thing, it's like I've never felt like this. I've never felt like this. Before Christ, my BC days, I hated everybody because I knew people were messed up and mean. People were always like mean to me and always just like treating me like the weird kid. Maybe I was, bro. Like,
So that's the thing, though, bro. If people were always mean to you and you hated people, what changed? It's always been like this. Or like, what changed? Why are you shocked? If you always been treated like this, why are you shocked? If it's almost like you went to Christianity. I'm not saying this is what happened at all. Just saying some people try to go change something about themselves in hopes that they could find a group that accepts them. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like she went to Christianity, and then she went to a Christian university. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be around like-minded people who accept me. And when she got the same treatment, she's disappointed. That's what
look at
I'm
what's
not
behind me,
saying I'm
bro.
saying
I don't know. And you know, it was like whatever. And it was easy to hate them and just move on. And I was like, you know, hyping myself up, the getting the ego higher so I could cope. Now
yeah.
that I'm with Christ, now that I'm following the Lord, not myself, I'm feeling everything. I'm like, I've never been this emotional. Like, I'm over here.
So she's saying she's feeling it different. Okay.
Like, what's going on? Now I just feel weak. I feel weak. I feel discouraged. I mean, I was doubting. I was doubting myself, my purpose. I'm like, why am I in a school with
Mm.
Christians, Christ-like people, and yet they don't even acknowledge, they don't even look at me. And you know what is crazy? It just happens every day. Every day, different instances. It's with the same friend. Unironically, I'm with my friend. Actually, I don't even have that many friends. I'm sitting in front of my friend, same birthday girl, and you know, two people come up and they don't even look at me. Nothing. They say hi, oh hi, guy. Like, what's going on? It's common decency to acknowledge people at the table, bro. And at some point, bro,
True.
like what is going on
It's
with
it's common
society?
it's common
What's going
decency.
on with society? Is it even Christians? It's like, oh, it's because they're Christians. Bro, what is going on with society? You
Nah,
know,
it's
I'm
not
sick of
it's not
hearing
just
they're
Christians.
intimidated. Oh, maybe they don't know you. Oh, I don't know why they're doing. I don't want to hear. I don't know why. Like, we need to get it together, bro. And I keep looking at some. At the beginning, I was like, bro, maybe it's me. I keep. Maybe what am I doing? And I started being intentional, and I started going
I
out of my
keep.
way in asking people like, hey,
Am
like
I
we
the
should hang out, or
problem?
hey, like nice to meet you. You know, like I talk with them. I wait. You know, wait until I don't want to be weird and start asking them like straight up. And I start making plans, and all of a sudden, it's cancellations after cancellations. I forgot, bro. You forgot. I was actually supposed to go to the gym with this girl yesterday, and it like the time came and no message. I mean, I texted her, nothing back, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I completely forgot."
A lot of times too, people feel bad telling you no. for some weird reason, people feel bad telling you no straight out the gate. Instead, they'll say yes and then make up an excuse to why they didn't show up or why they didn't come. Instead of just saying no fresh out the gate, like they'll make an excuse. Oh, I forgot, or oh man, my mom's birthday. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, cause a lot of people don't want to be bothered, but they don't want to be mean and say no. So they'll say yes and then make up an excuse later on. Cause you could go to the gym by yourself too. Like I know
About it. I didn't even put any alarms.
certain things should be done alone. Might be better. Maybe she just like a gym partner, bro. Let me shut up.
I'm just like, wow, wow, right? And maybe it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. Because how'd you forget about me and I didn't forget about you? Like this is all like.
Did you? It is a big deal.
I mean,
It's not a big deal. No, it is a big deal.
honestly, that was more like cherry on top, cherry on top type beat. Okay, we don't wanna, but it's like, bro, what's going on? Oh heck no, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to lock in. And it came to a point actually where I went to my advisor, bro, my advisor, and she's sitting there telling me, I'm telling her these stories, and mind you, I just started bawling like right when I was like, yo, I'm having a hard time here, having a hard time trying to stay in God's purpose. Because I don't even remember what I said in the beginning, but I dropped out, guys. I dropped out. I dropped out like a semester after, like one semester into college. I dropped out. I was like, man, whatever. Was working for a year and a half, became a manager, and once I gave my life to Christ, I was like, He's the answer. I started seeking Him. He called me to go back to school, and this school, guys, this school. So I know I'm here. The money came, everything came, guys, and it wasn't because of me.
And you had to go through these things and strengthen that part of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta toughen up. Maybe you gotta toughen up for that next elevation you gotta go to. You think you could be a CEO and you worrying about what people care? You think you worrying about so much what people think about you? You think you could be president of the United States and you worry about what people think about you so much? No. Maybe you gotta go through these experiences to level up, bro. And these just some things you just gotta go through.
No, none of my money. No,
It may not be nothing on you. You just gotta experience it.
I was blessed, and I'm in His calling and the purpose, and it's like, why am I here? And everyone's treating me like, am I in a movie? Am I supposed to be in the corner? And guys, it just makes me like, I don't even like, bro. Someone, I can't. I'm not that unique, bro. This is 2026. Someone has to have felt this way, you know. A lot of the times I'm like, is this in my head? Bro, I went to this girl's door with cookies, bro, with cookies. This is after she covered her face, by the way. This is after. Went to her door and she's like, are they gluten free? I was
Mastercoop. I know. I know you did not go to this girl's room with cookies. I know you did not bake cookies for this girl after you assumed that she was talking about you. You look desperate, bruh. You begging. I know you did not do that, bruh. There's no way. Cookies, bruh. After you, bruh, are y'all bringing somebody a gift after you assume that they talking about you? Like you begging for to get talked about some more. Yeah, you talking about a bit in a bit. You talking about the bit in the bit king. Cookies. Now she playing on you. They gluten free.
was like, no, oh well, they're gluten free. She's not even allergic to gluten, bro. I remember she just said she just tries. She just
Yeah,
tries
just
not to eat
find new
gluten.
friends, bro.
I don't know what it does, but she doesn't, bro.
Bro, you listen. You gotta learn when to let it go. You gotta learn when to let it go. Like no way there's no way you should have went to that room and tried to offer cookies. There's no way.
Isn't it normal to just like take the cookies and be like, oh, thank you, and just like, I don't know, pretend to eat them, give them away, or what?
It's not normal to assume. Then again, what's normal, right? But to assume somebody doesn't like you, maybe you was looking for confirmation or looking to. No, but bro, you assume somebody don't like you, bringing them cookies. Who are you? Y'all done? Like who's doing that? Not me.
Or how about when I was this was like last year. I was streaming in my room and I'm just talking. It's like I'm talking, I stream. Oh,
Cookies,
well,
bro.
I think you guys know this. I'm streaming, and as I'm streaming, the roommate, my suite mate behind me, or yeah, behind me, um, totally different room. She's like, oh, I could hear you, and I'm like, huh, like, oh, I'm not streaming, and I was like, dang guys, like, I gotta be quiet, like she could hear me, and I was whispering, and then that was it. Tell me why I wake up in the morning to a long paragraph from another girl, not the one behind me, this other girl that's on the other side, a whole thing about how, bro, she was just insulting me, saying, "Oh, you only have 17 people on there. Like, you're not all that." Like, and I'm like, bro. She's like, "Yeah, we watched your and screenshots of my stream, and it's screenshots of the comments because I was like, yo, guys, gotta be quiet." And of course, the people watching my stream, like, yo, who cares about them? Who cares about them? And they went on my stream, and instead of being using like their brain and being like, oh shoot, like listening to what I'm saying versus to what the chat was saying, instead I get attacked and I'm getting roasted. And then they try to turn on me, you don't try to get to know us, you don't try to get to do this. I'm like, what do you mean? I, like, I go out of my way to talk to you. I see you in the hallway, I'm the one always like, hi, hi, hi. And now I don't, and then sometimes I see you and I say hi and you don't say anything, you just walk away. Or if I do look at you and I'm about to say hi, you just keep walking. And then it turns to, oh no, but it.
Nah, that's just pure disrespect, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It get to a point where, man, look, I'm gonna do me, and you do you. We ain't gotta communicate at all. I'm gonna do me, and you gonna do you.
It's you don't want to get to know us. And now I'm
Don't
confused,
tell me
like,
nothing.
what is going on?
Don't
Is this
nothing.
like, was I being gaslighted? I don't know. But it's like, bro,
Yes.
again, at some point, it's like, bro, is it me? Of course, that was last year, and this year, now I'm bringing cookies to the door.
You
But
ain't tripping. You ain't tripping,
I'm
Matt
just
Coop.
really
Matt Coop.
upset. I'm
You ain't
really
tripping,
upset
Matt Coop.
because
Matt
it's
Coop. You ain't
seeming
tripping,
it
Matt.
seems like life is getting. I'm just feeling more vulnerable. I mean, I'm on now. I'm making this video. I just feel vulnerable to people. Like, I mean, vulnerable to people's actions. Um,
And that's
I
okay.
mean, I mean, now I like. It's nothing
Sometimes you need
new,
to
but
be
like I sit by myself,
to
and
learn.
I
You
like
gotta
sitting by
learn.
myself.
How
I
you
like
gonna
being
learn if you
alone.
don't
I
let go?
even got my own a private room. I have to pay extra for that. Got to get the scholarship for that. Anyways. But it's because just
Oh,
like,
you
bro,
bragging? You
just
got shot and
people.
stuff? Oh, I
Doesn't
got the shot.
matter.
I got the power room. Look at me.
Even
Man,
if they're like a friend, I'm like,
child,
oh, they're great. It just ends
child,
up turning sour.
child, child, child.
I don't deserve this, bro. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this.
You do. Want me to know why? Because you're going through it. If you didn't deserve it, you wouldn't be going through it. Now learn through it. Man, sometimes you just gotta toughen up. Sometimes you just gotta toughen up, bro. Or it's gonna keep happening. You're gonna keep going through the same thing over and over and over until you learn it eventually. You're gonna keep going through the same thing. You do deserve it because you ain't learned your lessons in the past. You bringing this girl cookies after she done talked about you. What's wrong with you, man? You do deserve this. You deserve this. You need to learn.
And you know what's crazy too is that whoever's watching this is probably like, she's probably the problem. And you know, the most I can do is tell you that I tried. I tried. Stay in prayer. Very intentional. Um, Honestly, it's whatever. But, you know, people are gonna think what they think. I hear it a lot. It's just, guys, I could be quiet. I could literally be quiet. I've tried being just even not saying anything, and me not saying anything, then I'm rude. Then oh, she thinks she's better than us, or she thinks she's better than me. I'm like, wait, because I was quiet. So when I'm quiet and I'm observing, I'm like, you know, just making sure I don't say anything. You know, if I'm in a group setting or anything like that, oh, she thinks she's better. Oh, this and this and this.
All right, Barika.
I
Barika.
go and I'm like, oh, talking a lot, and I'm like, oh
Barika.
yeah, yeah. You just start cutting it short, and the next time you see me, you act like you've never seen me before. And mind you, guys, these are all first time interactions. Whatever, like they're always first time interactions. So I don't even know their name. I know their name after the fact, and that's what makes this even crazier.
Wait, huh?
Like no one knows me, right? I've seen me before. And mind you, guys, these are all first time interactions. Whatever, like they're always first time interactions. So I don't even know their name. I know their name after the fact, and that's what makes this even crazier. Like
Ain't
no
gonna lie,
one
that is
knows me,
crazy.
right?
That's crazy.
People
But you gonna keep going through the same thing if you don't toughen up. You gotta speak up for yourself sometimes. Nobody is gonna, bro.
look at my face and don't acknowledge me. Who cares?
Nobody gonna do it for you. Like people gonna keep playing with you if you just letting them.
I feel like I'm rambling on. Anyways, the whole point, bro, is just like trying to stay aligned with our Father. That's the whole point. This is getting really hard. I'm like, why do I notice all these? Why do I notice when people like point and are like talking about me, laughing? Why do I notice, you know, people covering their face? Why do I notice these things? That's the real question. Why do I always notice these things?
Sometimes these things like always happening or always been happening, and now since you may yet find a new mindset and a new way of thinking about things, so now you just seeing them. Or it's like if you think of a green Honda Accord, now you're gonna start seeing green Honda Accords everywhere. The green Honda Accord's been there. Now it's in your subconscious, so now you thinking about it and now you experiencing it constantly.
Maybe I should look forward. Maybe I should look down or something. Why, when I talk to someone, I get this like feeling, I'm like, dang, like something's off. Then I find out they're talking a whole lot of garbage about me, and I'm like, dang, I didn't even know what they look like until this moment. It's like, bro, is there a forum, bro? I mean, there's probably, bro. I mean, at this point, I don't even know. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't really make these videos. And now hearing myself talk, I'm like, dang, if I was watching this, it'd be kind of sussed out. But I don't know what to tell you guys. You know, I will say again, like I followed the Lord. You know, I don't believe in white lies. I don't believe white lies are, you know. And my professor, he says, you know, good intentions pave the road to hell. So all I can say is that this video is 100% true. These feelings, these observations. I will
Good
say again,
intentions,
like I
what?
followed the Lord. You know, I don't believe in white lies. I don't believe white lies are, you know. And my professor, he says, you know, good intentions pave the road to hell. So all I
Good
can say is that
intentions
this video
pave
is
the road to
100%
hell.
true. These feelings, these observations, and when I
Hmm?
say I feel like I don't know, I don't know what to do. Like what is right? You know, I tried putting in effort, being intentional. Um, Tried not doing anything. Tried ignoring it. Tried pushing through it. Tried maybe saying hi to them next time. Don't know what it is. But also, I don't know. If anyone has any, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You learn from it. You do the only thing you can do. in situations like these, you just learn from it. You experience it fully. If you gonna cry and bawl your eyes out, cry and bawl your eyes out, but learn from these experiences. That don't mean going and treating everybody bad. That just mean knowing when to stop.
It's a great video.
Good video, bro. Good video. That's cool. That's the cool. Oh.